Hi everyone, my name is Barbara. Welcome to my channel, Right in the Woods, where I share my love of journaling and stationery. Today I thought I'd give you a tour of my studio where I do my notebook creating and where I film, and I am a painter, so this started out as a painting room. So there are a lot of paint stuff in here, so I might point it out, but I'm not going to do a lot of explaining about it. So welcome to my studio. I have this cool door that welcomes me in. Right? And there's a lot of stuff in here, but it does have great windows. All right. Wonderful windows. I even have a door in case I need to go outside and take a break or something. But once you come in, on the right here is my stash of notebooks. A lot of these have a purpose, but there's probably a good half that don't have a purpose yet, so it's waiting for a purpose. In the drawers, there's nothing related to stationery except for maybe trash bags. It's just more storage of paint things and office supplies, all right? Paint stuff. I do have a TV because I do like to watch TV when I am creating, especially in the winter. It just seems I hardly watch it at this point. I'm not sure why, but mostly in the winter. This is a longer burger basket that holds some old Creative Memories 12 by 12 paper. All right. So it's not next to my workstation because I don't use it that often, though I have taken some of my favorite papers and cut them down and put them in envelopes, which I will show you. Again, most of this stuff in here is not related to notebook or stationery. All right. Door. I do have this great chair that I seem to fall asleep in every time I sit in it. And then some more paint things. And then over here is where we start getting into my stationery stash and where I work. All right. I'll go around and I'll sit in that chair and I'll just take you for a tour around my desk. But I will point this out since you can see it a little bit better right now. This is a printer that will print out pictures and stickers. So, I'll link the name of this in the description. All right. Plus, a lot of these things that I'm going to show you, especially a lot of the organizing tools, I have found on Amazon. So I will put a link to my wish list in the comment section. I don't have enough followers yet to have a store or something like that. So all I can do is send you the wish list, and on that wish list will have everything I have ever bought related to stationery. All right, so let's walk around here. Of course, you got some more painting stuff. All right. And I'll sit and we'll go around. So I do have these two desks. All right. This was not here when I first started working on journals and notebooks. But when I started filming, I needed a place for a computer, a place to hold my phone for recording and things like that. So this used to be in front of the window that's over there. I just moved it over here and put my first desk, the original desk, here. All right. This one is actually just better to film on, and it doesn't move. It's a lot sturdier, so if I happen to bump it, not everything jiggles when I'm recording. All right, just a tip. All right. So over here, what do I have? This is a table that I found at Micheals. It's an art table. It does like tilt, but I don't need it tilted for creating notebooks or journaling. So I just have it flat. And then I have these risers, which I found on Amazon just for extra space and storage. I like to have things out where I can see them so that I can grab them. Now this table over here with all the materials and supplies is mainly for my daily journals. So I do have things organized in several different ways. Over here, it's materials for my everyday journals. So if you can see here, I've shown this in one of the very first videos I did, my box a day notebook with vision boards. And then I have my daily journal. This is a daily journal as well that I'm decorating because this one runs out soon. So this will be the next one that I start. And then I have my little organizer pouch that when I want to take things upstairs, I can put things in it and take it upstairs. Some tape, some colored pencils, sticker binders. Those are all sticker binders. A little box with any other materials that I use in my daily journal. So some stamps, some tools and things like that. The cool thing about this table, I'm going to have to ask my doggy to move. My doggy's down here. Watch out, Gilly. Watch out. Watch out. I'm going to move my chair. I don't want to roll on you. Watch out. Thank you. All right. The cool thing about this table is that it does have like a section over here with little dividers. I know it's going to be hard to see, but they have little holes in them. So they're meant to put paintbrushes or pens or markers or whatever in it. But I put my most used tools in there. So my tweezers, my little scissors, glue pen, whiteout pen, craft knife, and things like that. Then it had some other holes, which I just have glue, and tape runner, erasers, and things like that. I also keep my rulers handy, so I use those a lot. Then between the two desks is a tiny little table. Not sure I got it, probably a consignment store, that holds that printer I showed you, and then this basket with journals that I'm grabbing all the time. So my journal of journals is back here. This is a swatch book. These two are creative listing. So this one I do the planning of the creative list, and then this is the actual album, actual journal that I will decorate and put my lists in. This is a brainstorming notebook for content. And then this is a journal that I keep track of like things that I purchase and mail clubs and subscriptions in. So I'm grabbing those all the time. So I'll have those handy. Again, it helps me use my things if I can see them. Now, I am not a maximalist and I'm not a minimalist. I'm somewhere in between. So if you have a lot of stuff, some of this may not help you at all because I know there are some people, and it just seems like it would be fun or nice sometimes, that can get everything for their notebook and stationery into a toolbox, which I just is extraordinary to me. I'm not a maximalist, but I'm not a minimalist. So anyways, okay. So this table, of course, is mostly for recording and filming, but I do have my most used pens, some tools in this cool little divider thing. It's an old, I want to say sugar mold, candle mold, but you can find them in like antique, vintage, like junk stores. I don't know. Places where you go find treasures. That's what I call them, treasure stores. Just something vintage. And it works pretty well to hold my pens right there. All right, so again, this is an old computer desk. So do you remember when we used to have pull-out things where you'd put the keyboard? I probably could put my keyboard down here, but I don't, because in here or on this slide-out little table, I have my trimmers, some rulers, some punches, all right, which is very handy, all right. Then over here, so you can tell that it's very handy to have a chair that swings, right? Over here, some more shelves. Another one of these like desk toppers with drawers. Some boxes that I found at Hobby Lobby. And these are all holding stickers and stamps and things like that. So I'll just start and go around. Sticker binders for ABCs. Most of the time, or when I started in envelopes to put stickers in. All right, let's just see if I can pull one out here. So envelopes, which I really liked. These are a good size. Found these on Amazon. And they held most sticker sheets that I was getting. They also were very handy to put stamps in, like acrylic stamps, and to organize them, all right? Or polymer stamps, or rubber stamps. And they're also handy to put paper in, All right, so when I cut up paper, I just put them in these envelopes and then organize them. So, but I do find myself leaving the envelopes for stickers and going more towards binders. So these have ABCs in them. They're just notebooks. Again, I will do an organizing sticker thing after this video. These have some extra stamps because this holds most of my stamps. Then there's a few extras here. Paper. And then paper that's too big or was special, like this is a paper pad from Archer and Olive. They're just sitting in the back. So papers, ABCs, some stamps, some more binders with stickers in them. I have a box here that I was Harry and David, some Christmas gift, where I store the sticker books that come that are big. And then over here I have more stickers and envelopes organized by theme. Because some of my stickers are organized by company. So this one holds all my art, Hubman and Chub Girl stickers that I get from that company. This says Cocoa Daisy stickers and Mail Club stuff that I've got. This holds 2 other companies' stickers. So sometimes I do it by theme, sometimes I do it by company, and it seems to be evolving. So don't be, things evolve, right? You might find you evolve in different ways of organizing your stickers or paper or whatever. And then, there's wooden stamps. So this little display thing, which is very cute, came from Amazon, and it holds all my wooden stamps, right? So that's fun because they're pretty. I think they're pretty. So it's nice to see them, and then they're easy to grab when I want to use them. I had mentioned in one video that pins are a stationary thing. And so you can get cork boards or push boards and put the pins in the push boards to display them, right? So just a cute way to display pins. This I also found on Amazon, all right? What else do I have going on here? These are more sticker holders. As you can see, these are ones that I grab a lot, like month and day and weekday stickers and things like that. So travel, small boxes for planners and things like that. So anything I needed to grab quick or carry upstairs and work on my planner or whatever, I put in very small slip-in organizers. All right, you can see my pens, just a pen holder. I've seen some really cool ones, but this works great for my space, right? I've seen ones that are little drawers that you pull out that are antique-y looking, which I really liked, but this works great for my space. Then I got some paint stuff, all right? A little cart, more paint stuff, all right? Down here on these shelves, I have those ABCs. I have a couple more punches, extra paper down there, a big trimmer that sits by my desk. I really like, and you can find these desk risers with drawers in them, and I love this one because it holds all the acrylic stamp blocks that you need for the stamps, and it's just easy to find the right size that you need. Plus I have my black ink in here, which is the one I grab most of the time. A lot of plugging things in. This is another little drawer. This one I just have like extra notepads and an extra stamp pad. All right. All right, and then this drawer. All right. On the top I have notebooks that I'm working on, a couple planners, journal, travel journal, things like that, art mail journal. So anything that I, again, grab most often is somewhere around me so I can grab it real quick. This little drawer thing, which is on wheels, which is really nice, so I can wheel it around, mostly it holds my washi tape and then like other miscellaneous supplies. So the top drawer is like electronics. This one is washi tape, planner, book, coffee, and travel washi tape. I do organize it by theme. This one's winter floral houses, animals, moon, and fall. You know, a lot of times I just use the boxes from Archer and Olive journals in there to organize, keep them a little more steady. And then this one is plain and slightly textured washi tape. All right. This one is inks. Again, I am not a minimalist and I'm not a maximalist. This is just the amount of ink I need. Right. More office supplies, mostly related to stationery though, like adhesives and cutters and things like that. These are pen pouches. This is just more storage. This has extra organizing envelopes, and that bottom one just has paper towels in it for painting. All right. All right. So that's pretty much it. And again, probably the best thing about it is I can see where things are. I have this great turnaround chair so that I can grab things pretty easily. If I'm working over here, I can swivel around and grab my washi tape or some stamps or whatever. It is nice to have two desks here to work on. That does make it easier. Again, most of the things I found, including, did I say already where I found that drawer? I found the drawer thing. Here, I'll swish, say hi to the dog. Okay, swivel around. This drawer thing I found at Hobby Lobby, but I have seen it on Amazon, and it will be on the wish list. That, again, I will link the wish list in the comment section. All right. All right. So I think that's it. Again, I'll do a quick thing on how I organize stickers, like what's up with all these different kind of sticker binders, and just show you how they work in case you need to get organized. All right, I think that's it. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. Again, thank you for being here. May you be happy. May you get to create. Maybe you get to write today, and may you be peaceful. Thanks again.